let's talk about what's the women's issue with the passport bros. All right. What's so funny is a lot of women say, "Well, I don't care. I don't care." I don't care, and then they'll, continue to berate the guys and say, "Well, they got to go overseas just to get a man when they can't get a man." Which I thought Stella got her groove back was about. She couldn't find a man in the States. Y'all forgot. And went over there. Women been going over to Jamaica getting her black blue out forever. That's why I told y'all when your woman told you she just left Jamaica, or your girl going to Jamaica without you, or she just left Jamaica, man, hang it up. Or don't, definitely you supposed to strap up anyway. Definitely strap up if you gonna mess with her at all. But if that's the guys that women don't want, then why are women so concerned about what they doing? I ain't concerned about what nobody doing that don't affect me or mine. So I don't understand women's big issue. They say they don't care and this, that, and the third. No. Is it because they feel like it's gonna start trending to people who got money? People who got money been doing it. Men with money been doing the passport bro thing. This ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. Women are afraid. It ain't they already claiming they can't find no good man. They already claiming all the good men are gone, the men are trash, this, that, and the third. So if you taking a chunk, even if you say it's 5%, 10%, whatever you percentage of guys going overseas and that's just really opting out and messing with women in America. Now you think they still ain't rotating y'all? Absolutely. If they tricking overseas, or they just, going overseas, doing it the right way, meeting women, dating women, chopping it up, and then eventually moving over there. But until they eventually relocate over there or bring them back over here, which never advised in doing that. But, you think they ain't, having their fun with y'all women here? Absolutely. They having their fun with y'all here. But if they just choosing to opt out altogether of dating y'all, and y'all don't want them anyway, then what's the issue? That's my problem. What's the issue? If these are the rejects, these are the dudes with no game, these are the dudes less than 6 feet, these are the dudes out of shape, these are the dudes that's deemed less attractive, you know what I'm saying? Then what's the issue? Because we already know y'all feel like y'all not the issue and y'all don't feel like y'all need correction. That's one thing I liked about Kevin Samuels. He was giving women a different point of view and to being objective. You had women that was saying my mom was like, he didn't have to say it like that. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand no other way. I don't know why women act dumb. When, he was just talking so mean and he didn't have to be so mean. Y'all don't understand. A guy could be nice. A guy can articulate it in a nice way. But until he had to check your ass, then, y'all got to be in y'all place. And women know that. They just play stupid. But he was 100% right. And he was helping a lot of the women, bro. On his approach. I didn't agree with everything he said. With his approach, how you had to really talk to, especially black women. Come on, you had to speak to them like that. They don't understand you being nice, you being calm, and they're going to complain about that. Oh, you don't care. There's no passion. It don't matter what you do. But if these dudes are the rejects of the USA, then I don't really understand what's the issue. Y'all already saying there ain't enough good men and this, that, and the third. Y'all wanted to go have y'all whole face and whole around and all that shit. Y'all saying ain't no good dudes. Y'all tore that shit up. Y'all tore that up. Y'all messed that in the game up. Not us. Y'all messed that up. And at the end of the day, dudes do naturally want to get married. Dudes do want good women. But a lot of y'all women ain't no good. So what dudes doing? They going to do something else with their life. They going out there, going to see overseas. You've been hearing it for years. I know people that was in the military, they rub your feet, they take care of you, get home, they do things that real wives supposed to do, they submissive, this, that, and the third, and that's your preference. You can get that over there, so be it. You only live once. So I don't really understand women's backlash against the guys that if you claim and say, well, you know, I don't want them, and them dudes is trash. Okay, guess what? It just cleaned up the dating pool a little bit more. Now, did it shrink the dating pool? Absolutely. When when you incorporate your preferences and incarcerations and sexuality and, all that type of stuff, yes, you shorten the dating pool. But women are scared that dudes now got options, that they don't have to deal with them. Liberal, being liberal and feminism is destroying it, bro. It's destroying it. And that's why women is so harsh to reject what the dudes are doing, the passport bros, because they already know they in trouble. These dudes got resources, they got money, they going to do their own thing over there. That's why you hear a story about one of them dudes go over there and they get deleted, they get robbed, they start laughing. But let's not talk about the women that's going overseas and that's being past sisters or passport girls, and they over there getting beat, and they over there, getting berated. They over there getting checked by the African guys and by the Puerto Rican guy or Dominican guys, and they getting played. When you bring up them stories, them women get mad quiet. They get mad quiet. But as soon as something happened to a guy, I told you, these guys wasn't shit. I told you. Go over there and mess around and find out. Y'all some nerds, y'all are some lame. If it don't matter, I'm not speaking on it, bro. They just mad because dudes got options and they ain't got to deal with them. Instead of them changing, instead of them being part of the change, getting themselves together, getting in shape spiritually, physically, and mentally, and being better women and trying to self-improve. See, women don't ever believe they wrong. And that comes from step one of not taking no accountability. I had to go in and get my food, but I mean, once you factor in all those preferences and shit, man, it is what it is, man. But if you, like, when somebody say they not worried about nothing, I'm over him, I'm over her, they constantly asking about you, checking on you, seeing what you trying to do, they ain't over that shit, dude. A lot of women just don't want to take that accountability, and they don't want to change. Men, we change. First thing they tell you when, these dudes tell these other dudes out here what you need to do. Get yourself together. Physically get yourself together. Get your money together. Get your well-being together. Get your health together. First thing they tell you, physically get it together. That's one of the first thing they tell dudes. Get your fat ass in shape. Clean your lineup up. Get your smell good game right. Financially get your bag up. A lot of these dudes be crying about how they not attractive to women and all that. And then you see the way they dress. You see they got shit around their mouth. They don't keep their facial beards up. They don't keep their hairline up. They look how they dress. They don't be looking clean. They nut nails. They ain't never got their hair cut or nothing. And that's the hilarious thing about it. But if the passport bros wasn't an effective movement, women wouldn't be speaking about it. They scared. The dating pool is already shrinking. Between interracial dating, between sexuality, incarceration, preferences and all that stuff, a lot of women is gonna have to settle or gonna be alone. And a lot of them so prideful that they're gonna be alone. But a lot of them on the internet, they say we'll settle. I'm not gonna settle, but they settling. This is why they got babies by Pookie and Ray Ray. Listen to me. A lot of these women is settling, bro. They taking what they can get. They not satisfied. That's why I tell dudes, get a woman that's more into you than you are into her. It ain't gotta be significant at all, but it's dangerous out here. It's just the whole patriarchy of the U.S. is just bananas right now. It really is. But yeah, man, a lot of these women They be worried. Be worried and shit, man. And the pool is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. It's already more women than guys. A lot of these women out here lying, saying they ain't settling. And one thing I tell you about women that I had to really just learn, and you don't really learn this until you get older, is they're more sexual than guys are. Say more to or speak to, you know, some of the things that you hear where they say, well, you know, they go out to the clubs and, you know, they ain't got no guys to do it to. The women have sex with each other, or they gay best friends. But you know what? That's another story for another day. That's why I tell y'all, speak to women, get to know them. Not even on a sexual level. They're more sexual than guys are. They just like to try to hide it and play Little Miss Sweet. But they are. You know, oh, I've been celibate for this long and I've been going, man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. So that's just, you know, just to be real, man, they seeing that the pool getting shorter and shorter, and it don't mean that these guys that's going abroad ain't coming back to the U.S. popping these U.S. women off, but they just using them as flings. They know they won't get a real commitment from these guys. And I was hearing somebody else speak about simps. I was hearing somebody else speak about simps and how even simps, I forget who it was, even simps don't commit to a lot of these women long term. Simps to see, oh, they see one cute woman and they give a woman some time, but then for about 6 months, and then they see another bad woman and they off to them. Even simps don't really commit like that. They trick and simp out for, you know, a few months, and they even get bored and tired of your bullshit, and they keep it moving. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Peace.